Hey guys, this is Santo with Quest Dehumidifiers here. In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a defrost stat or evap probe on our new Encore series. This is something that will arise from time to time with our E3. You'll see an E3 error code. This is possibly one of the issues, like a failed stat that you can diagnose now to what you'll need for this repair. Obviously, other than the new defrost stat, is you'll need an impact driver or driver with a T25 torque bit on it or driver on it. And we've gone ahead and we've already prepped this, removed the screws off the side access panel and the top. You'll also need to remove the screws up there as well. So there's several screws on here, slide right off like so. There's several screws up here as well that you would need to remove to access the defrost stat. Now this guy up here, this is what we'll be replacing today, our defrost stat. And you'll see you can trace back that line right through these clips here. That goes right back here into our power board. Okay, so once again, this is our defrost stat on this particular unit. This is a 335 unit, and as you can see, it's in the evap coil. This particular stat's bad, and we're gonna pull this guy up on out of here. See, there's a good length. The various stats are various lengths, so just make sure that the stat that you pull out, this defrost stat, is the same length as the newer one. So we've got a new one right here. See that? Very similar. We're going to insert that in a little bit here. We're going to follow, like we said earlier, we're going to follow this wire back to the power board. Pull it out of their clips. Might be a little tough to get in here. What you're going to do is you're going to push, there's a tab on here. This clicks right in here, right into the power board. Push in on that tab and push down. Push it in and push down and pull up. There you go. Pull it out of that retaining ring. I got caught up a little bit. Pull it out. So we're going to place a new one in. Make sure it goes into the right, back into the same hole that the old one was in. Don't try and make any new ones. Right there, smooth, slides right back in there. Thread this cable back through. Get it through the wire clips. Kind of like sewing it through. Back through this wire retaining ring. And back into the port on the power board that it came out of. And that's pretty much it for the defrost stat. Now, a couple things to mention. We mentioned this in an earlier video. This is why it's also nice, like if you have distance between your ceiling mounted unit and the top of the dehumidifier, and our newer dehu models all allow for the access of the top and the side here. And so when you mount with some distance, you're able to pull some of these probes out. With I understand in some lower ceiling height situations that it may require you to actually remove the unit to complete this process. But if you can, when you install, do keep some distance so that so this process, you can do this process in place. That's why we've built it such that the top can come off and the side can come off, that some of these easy repairs can be done in place without having to take the unit out of position, right? Now, I hope this was informative for you guys. I will catch you in the next video.